Welcome back, team. So for those who don't follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you may not realise, but I've recently just completed a Spartan super race. So it was around 16-kilometre run with about 20 plus obstacles. So it ranges from things like monkey bars, rope climbs, climbing under barbed wire fences, climbing large walls, all that sort of stuff, sporadically mixed out through the running race. It was a little different to what I have been training for, because I used to just train specifically for just CrossFit related events, but thankfully my brother actually asked me to join him on this Spartan race. Yeah, since joining up for the Spartan race, taking on some of the Spartan training, it sort of changed my outlook on what I wanted to train for, what I found enjoyable, and where I wanted to go from here. So that brings me to the next point. So after completing that race, I did a bit of an assessment as to how I felt in the race, and then, you know, what I thought worked well for me, what didn't work well, and all that hoo-ha. The biggest thing that I found was that I wasn't as prepared for the race as I thought I would be. It wasn't because I didn't train for it, it's because the training I did was different. So what had actually happened was, on the Spartan website you can download one of their training guides. It's about 5 or 6 weeks worth of training. It is very helpful for a beginner. It does get you doing a lot of the movements which you will probably do to some extent in the race, but there was quite a lot of holes that were left open that it could have just been that Spartan race, but that's what was my undoing for the race. So looking at the Spartan training guide, there were a few key points for running. I think it was every weekend they had a section where you can start building up long distance running. Primarily throughout the week, it was more of a circuit-based style activities mixed in with some AMRAP sessions. I think some of them were like 15-minute AMRAP with burpees, squats and pull-ups. So they did about 15 minutes, 5 squats, 5 pull-ups, as many rounds as you can. After that, go into a 15-minute circuit, which was, again, body weight work, just things like dead hang, left and right side bridge, squatting and lunging again. So it was good to build up the foundations of strength. Yeah, I felt like I did become stronger from that side of things, but in the training and the workouts I had there with the actual course, it's a lot more orientated around running. The course was 16 kilometers in total. There were quite a few obstacles. There were some big gaps where you were just running for about 5Ks with no obstacles. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that I had focused a lot on those style workouts without focusing as much on the actual running side of things. But yeah, overall, I was happy with my result. It was the first time I got to see and feel what it was like to do a Spartan race. Would I do a Spartan race again? Definitely. So I've been talking with my brother, and our plan is to do the trifecta. So that's doing a sprint race, a super race, and a beast race, all in one calendar year. Looking at the Spartan website, the next race will be in February, and then it's month on each afterwards. So we've got Feb, March, April, May. Now that'll do 4 races. I don't know if I'm going to do 4 or just 3 yet, but my goal is to complete a trifecta, and then from there I can then start seeing what I want to do afterwards. Sub goal as well for each of those races is going to start being age category. So the race that we did it in was the open race. That's just open to everyone. Everyone comes in, you get different waves, and you compare your time with your mates. Whereas with the aged category, it's step up from the open, step down from the elite. So that brings me to why we've started the vlogs again. What I want to do is I want to start preparing vlogs as a guide to how I train for Spartan. What are some of the tips that I found, and hopefully if anyone out there wants to do a Spartan race, you can pick them up. Come along with me, join the training program, see how you go, and yeah, we'll just live our best life. So I actually just drove into our local gym. We have a wine festival later today, so I'm just doing a quick session at the gym before we go out for that. So what we'll do is we'll do a bit of strength work at the start, bodyweight style workouts. But I'll bring you along so you can see, and let's take it from there.